Starting our list at number 35, we have Aconcagua in Argentina. Towering at an impressive 6,962 meters, Aconcagua is the highest peak in both the southern and western hemispheres. Known as the Stone Sentinel, its summit offers breathtaking views that are a reward for those adventurous enough to make the climb. Moving on to number 34, Guayaquil in Ecuador. As the country's largest city, Guayaquil is a bustling metropolis with a charming blend of modern and traditional. One of its highlights is the Iguana Park, where visitors can spot dozens of these reptiles lounging about, almost oblivious to the surrounding urban life. Coming in at 33 is Potosi in Bolivia. Once one of the wealthiest cities in the world during the Spanish Empire, Potosi is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its rich history is evident in the city's architecture, from the grand churches to the Royal Mint. Next, at number 32, we have the San Agustin Archaeological Park in Colombia. This park is home to the largest group of religious monuments and megalithic sculptures in South America. Carved from volcanic rock, these sculptures date back to a mysterious culture that disappeared over 1,000 years ago. Finally, at number 31, is the Tayrona National Park, also in Colombia. Nestled between the Sierra Nevada mountains and the Caribbean Sea, this park is a paradise of biodiversity. From pristine beaches to lush rainforests, Tayrona is teeming with wildlife, including howler monkeys, jaguars, and over 300 species of birds. And last but not least, at number 30, we have Lake Titicaca, straddling the border of Peru and Bolivia. Known as the highest navigable lake in the world, it's a place where water, sky, and earth converge in a spectacle of natural beauty. The lake is also home to the Uros people, who live on floating islands made entirely of reeds. These places are just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to see. Moving on, at number 29, we find Lake Titicaca, shared by Peru and Bolivia. The largest lake in South America, it's famously known for its floating islands made entirely of reeds by the Uros people. Legend has it the founders of the Inca Empire were born here. Next, we journey to Brazil, to the historic town of Ouro Preto, at number 28. Once the epicenter of Brazil's gold rush in the 17th century, its name translates to Black Gold. The town is a treasure trove of Baroque architecture, with churches that shimmer with gold leaf interior. At number 27, still in Brazil, we discover the coastal town of Paraty. A preserved Portuguese colonial and Brazilian imperial municipality, Paraty is a harmony of history and natural beauty. Surrounded by emerald green peaks, the town's cobblestone streets echo tales of a time gone by. Moving to number 26, we find ourselves in the buzzing metropolis of São Paulo. Known as the New York of South America, São Paulo is the continent's largest city, a vibrant mix of cultures, cuisines, and architectural styles. It's also home to the São Paulo Art Biennial, the second oldest art biennial in the world after Venice. Finally, at number 25, we venture to Argentina's wine capital, Mendoza. Nestled in the eastern foothills of the Andes, Mendoza is famed for its vineyards, producing nearly 2/3 of the country's entire wine output. The region's Malbecs are a must-try for any wine lover. South America continues to amaze us with its breathtaking sights. At number 24, we have Bariloche in Argentina. Nestled in the Andean foothills, Bariloche is a city known for its Swiss-style architecture and its chocolate, sold in shops lining Calamitra, the main street. It's also a gateway to extensive hiking and skiing trails in Bariloche Andes and is surrounded by lakes dotted with islands. Moving on to number 23, we find ourselves in the awe-inspiring Torres del Paine National Park in Chile. This park is a spectacle of nature, with towering mountains, bright blue icebergs, and golden pampas that shelter rare wildlife like the llama-like guanacos. The most famous sight in the park is the 3 granite towers from which the park takes its name. At number 22, we have the enigmatic Nazca lines in Peru. These ancient geoglyphs etched into the desert sands are best viewed from the air. They depict various plants, animals, and shapes, and their purpose remains a mystery, fascinating archaeologists and visitors alike. Our journey takes us to La Paz in Bolivia at number 21. This city is the world's highest administrative capital, resting on the Andes Altiplano Plateau at more than 3,500 meters above sea level. La Paz is known for its unique topography, vibrant local culture, and the enchanting witches' market where locals buy supplies for rituals. Finally, at number 20, we have the charming Colonia del Sacramento in Uruguay. This town is steeped in history, and its cobblestone barrio historico, lined with buildings from its time as a Portuguese settlement, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Stroll along the water's edge at the Rambla, enjoy stunning sunsets and take a step back in time in this tranquil town. Each location holds its unique charm and character, doesn't it? At number 19, we find Montevideo in Uruguay. This vibrant city is known as the southernmost capital city in the Americas. A city where old meets new, Montevideo is a charming blend of colonial architecture and modern skyscrapers. It's also a food lover's paradise, with its famous Mercado del Puerto offering a feast of traditional Uruguayan barbecue. Moving on to number 18, we have Bogotá, the capital of Colombia. Nestled high in the Andes, Bogotá is a city of contrasts. It's a bustling metropolis with a rich history and a vibrant culture. The city's historic district, La Candelaria, is a must-visit, brimming with colonial-era landmarks and vibrant street art. At 17, we find ourselves in the driest place on Earth, the Atacama Desert in Chile. This vast, otherworldly landscape is a sight to behold, with its rust-coloured dunes, rugged mountains, and star-studded skies. It's also home to some of the world's most important astronomical observatories, thanks to its clear, cloudless nights. 16th on our list is the awe-inspiring region of Patagonia, straddling both Argentina and Chile. Known for its stunning landscapes of towering mountains, massive glaciers, and vast steppe-like plains, Patagonia is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. And let's not forget the iconic Torres del Paine National Park, with its jagged peaks and azure lakes that look like they've been plucked straight out of a fantasy novel. Last but not least for this segment, at number 15, we have Medellín, Colombia. Once infamous for its crime rates, Medellín has transformed itself into a dynamic and safe city, earning the nickname City of Eternal Spring for its pleasant year-round climate. Its innovative public transportation system, including cable cars and outdoor escalators, has been lauded worldwide for helping to revitalize previously marginalized neighborhoods. We're halfway through our list and the excitement just keeps growing. Starting our top 15, we have Pantanal in Brazil. This expansive wetland, the largest of its kind in the world, makes a stunning spectacle. Pantanal is a treasure trove of biodiversity with a staggering array of flora and fauna. Here you might spot a jaguar prowling stealthily, or a hyacinth macaw taking flight, painting the sky with its vibrant blue feathers. Next, we move on to Lima, the capital of Peru. A city rich in history, Lima is a fascinating blend of the old and the new. The city's historic centre, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a testament to its colonial past with well-preserved buildings and churches. Lima is also a gastronomic epicentre, earning the title of the gastronomy capital of the Americas. Indeed, a visit to Lima would be incomplete without sampling its renowned ceviche. On to Quito, the capital of Ecuador. Nestled high in the Andean foothills, Quito is the second highest capital in the world. The city is known for its well-preserved colonial centre, with its stunning 16th and 17th century churches and beautiful plazas. Quito also boasts the Mitad del Mundo, a monument that marks the equator and offers a unique opportunity to stand in both the northern and southern hemispheres at the same time. Our journey takes us next to Valparaíso, Chile. Known as the Jewel of the Pacific, Valparaíso is a vibrant port city renowned for its steep funiculars and colourful clifftop homes. The city is a living open-air museum, with street art that turns alleyways into masterpieces. The former home of poet Pablo Neruda La Sebastiana offers a captivating glimpse into the life of this Nobel laureate. Finally, we venture into the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. The largest rainforest on Earth, the Amazon is a world of its own, teeming with life in all its forms. It is home to a staggering number of species, many yet to be discovered. The forest is also integral to the planet's health, producing 20% of the world's oxygen. This journey is far from over. Let's continue to the top 10. Kicking off our top 10, we have Cusco in Peru. Once the capital of the Incan Empire, Cusco is a city steeped in history. It's a living museum where you can stroll through ancient streets lined with Inca walls. And did you know, Cusco is more than 3,300 meters above sea level. Quite a high city, isn't it? Next, we journey to Venezuela, home to the majestic Angel Falls. It's the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall, with a staggering height of over 980 meters. Named after Jimmy Angel, a US aviator who in the mid-20th century crash-landed on top of the falls while searching for a gold mine. Now that's an adventure. We then find ourselves in Santiago, Chile's vibrant capital. It's a city that perfectly marries the old and new. From the colonial architecture of the city centre to the modern skyscrapers in the financial district, Santiago is a city of contrasts. And let's not forget its stunning backdrop, the Andes Mountains, which offer a tantalizing promise of adventure to every visitor. Our journey continues to the vibrant city of Cartagena in Colombia. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Cartagena is famous for its well-preserved colonial architecture and the iconic San Felipe Castle. Here's a fun fact. Cartagena's old town is surrounded by Las Murallas, a large wall built in the 17th century to protect the city from pirate attacks. Lastly, straddling the border of Argentina and Brazil, we have the awe-inspiring Iguazu Falls. Made up of 275 individual waterfalls and cascades, it's wider than Victoria Falls and higher than Niagara Falls. The indigenous people of the Iguazu River Basin, the Guarani, believe that the falls were created when a deity sliced the river in a fit of rage. Talk about divine intervention. We're nearing the end of our list, but the best is yet to come. At number 4, we have Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. This place is a sight to behold, the largest salt flat in the world, stretching over 10,000 square kilometers. It's like stepping into a different world, where the ground mirrors the sky, creating a seamless horizon. During the rainy season, a thin layer of water transforms this vast white plain into the world's largest mirror, reflecting the sky so perfectly it's hard to tell where Earth ends and the heavens begin. Moving on to the third spot, we find ourselves in the Galápagos Islands of Ecuador. These islands are a melting pot of unique wildlife that inspired Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Each island boasts its own distinct ecosystem, and many of the creatures that reside here are found nowhere else on the planet. It's a living museum of evolution and a must-visit for nature lovers. Coming in at number 2 is the vibrant city of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Known as the Paris of South America, Buenos Aires is a city that never sleeps, filled with rich cultural heritage, tango dancing in the streets, and mouth-watering steakhouses. This city is a blend of European elegance and Latin passion, where every corner has a story to tell. Finally, we've arrived at our top spot. At number 1, we have the iconic Machu Picchu in Peru. This ancient Inca city, perched high in the Andes Mountains, is one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. It's a testament to the architectural prowess of the Inca civilization, and a place shrouded in mystery, as many of its original uses remain unknown. As the morning fog lifts and reveals these majestic ruins, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. Just missing out on the top spot, but equally deserving of a mention, is the dazzling city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. From the iconic Christ, the Redeemer statue watching over the city, to the lively carnival celebrations, Rio is a city that knows how to live. It's a city of contrasts, where towering skyscrapers meet sandy beaches and lush rainforests. And there you have it, the top 35 places to visit in South America. What a journey we've had exploring the wonders of South America. We've marveled at the mystical allure of Machu Picchu, danced in the vibrant heart of Rio de Janeiro, and savoured the cultural richness of Buenos Aires. These 3 places, along with 32 others, are testament to the beauty and diversity of South America, each with its own story, each with its own charm. Remember, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only a page. So, where's your next adventure?